This is Legend. He's been through more than most cats ever should. When he was first rescued, he was scared of everything. He hid away, unsure if he could trust anyone. On top of that, he had already gone through double amputations, which made his future uncertain. No one knew if he'd ever feel safe again. Legend came from a hoarding case where 37 cats were crammed into one home. Conditions were bad, and many of the cats were in rough shape. Legend's legs were deformed, bleeding, and causing him constant pain. The vets decided the only way forward was to amputate. It was heartbreaking, but it gave him a chance at a better life. When he was brought into foster care, he didn't know what to expect. His foster mom set him up in a bathroom, so he could have a small safe space. At first, that's where he stayed, tucked away and nervous. He didn't want to come out, but she was patient. Every day, she sat with him, spoke softly, and gave him gentle pets so he could learn what kindness felt like. Those early days were slow. Legend kept to himself, but little by little, he started to relax. His foster mom placed him on her lap, letting him feel safe in her arms. Slowly, he began to accept that this was his new life, one where people cared about him instead of ignoring him. After 3 months, something incredible happened. Legend walked out of the bathroom on his own. It was the first time he had chosen to explore outside of his safe zone. For a cat like him, it was a huge step. From that moment, things began to change. He started curling up on the couch. He rested in chairs. He stopped hiding so much and began acting like a cat who finally felt at home. Every time he settled into a new spot, it was a victory. About 6 months after his rescue, Legend pushed himself further. He tried the stairs. It wasn't easy. Without 2 legs, moving around took extra effort. He wasn't as confident as other cats, but he didn't give up. Slowly, he figured out his own way of climbing, proving just how determined he was to live life fully. Through it all, his spark never faded. He had survived so much and still had the will to keep going. His foster mom had originally planned to find him another home, since she already had 4 cats. But after everything they'd been through together, she realized she couldn't let him go. Legend wasn't just another foster anymore. He was family. Now, Legend spends his days curled up on the couch, exploring at his own pace, and soaking up love from the people who never gave up on him. He may move differently, but that hasn't stopped him from living a happy, safe life. For his foster mom, rescuing Legend has been one of the most rewarding experiences of her life. She's in awe of him, of his courage, his strength, and his ability to trust again after everything he went through. To her, he's not just a cat with a difficult past. He's her fur baby. Legend's story proves that even animals who face the hardest challenges can still find joy. With patience and care, trust can be built and lives can be turned around. He may have lost his legs, but he never lost his spark. If this story touched you, give it a like. Even sharing it can help more cats like Legend find the love and safety they deserve.